All right, and welcome back. After a quick little 15-minute break in between matches, we have returned for the next match here in round of 32. I think that looks better. Sorry, had to fix something. It is chosen at random by Tatsumaki bot using a roll command. Absolut Vodka versus POLSKA on the stream. We've got Saika, Felicia, Gaby, Chesgrew, Donnet, Luciano, Pingwidzy, Bartek, Malteser against Kirochi, but not Kirochi. I don't even know who that is. Somebody remind me who name changed to that. That's annoying. Hedayo, neither die. I guess neither die because that rhymes. Astrophy, Belfast, Silvari, Chikado, Freenode, and Shy Bus. POLSKA full of names that are just really easy and nice to pronounce. No problems there at all. And I'm gonna go try to remember who that player is. Where is this team in the list? Where is this team in the list? Looking for a whole row of Poland flags. There it is. It is Sun Goku PL. The artist formerly known as Sun Goku PL. Already a couple bands coming in. No 5, no 7 from the Poland team. Hard Rock 1 and Hard Rock 4. From the partially Poland, but not entirely Poland team. And I'm sure this match will be perfectly normal and nothing weird will happen at all between players like these. Surely nobody is drinking. Surely this will go smoothly. Clueless. But it's gonna be first pick Absolut Vodka. As Polish things go on in chat. Boy, I hope the referee is being very attentive and careful here. As we listen to some lo-fi vibes. It's been a while here. Still no pick. You know, I knew I was throwing caution to the wind by letting Tatsumaki decide which of these matches I was going to stream. Originally, I wasn't going to be streaming this in the first place, so it wasn't going to matter. But here we are. And I don't know if I'm going to end up regretting that decision, but I feel like I might. These guys gonna lose their first pick at this rate. That would be quite funny, actually. Okay, it's Hard Rock 2. So the early Hard Rock 2 pick coming out from Absolut... Wait. They banned 2 Hard Rocks, and they're first picking another Hard Rock. I am confusion. I am confusion. All right, so first pick, Polygon, awkward, hard rock, some tricky patterns, some control aim required. Large circles for hard rock standards. I guess we're going no fail. Nobody wants to be on the leaderboard today. Kind of unlucky, but whatever. What can you do? And I think we are good to go. So here we begin. Saika, Bartek, Felicia, Malteser against Son Goku PL, Sylvari, Belfast, and Chikado. You've got no fail across the board, so no mathematics will be required. You got hiddens on Sylvari, Belfast, Bartek, and Felicia. And away we go in a match that I have no idea how to predict the outcome of, so we're just going to watch and find out, because this could be a weird one. I do think Absolut Vodka is, like, the better team, but they are also a team that has a super high chance of possibly trolling, like, kind of hard, as 3 of their members all break. So, alright. I'm not going to say anything, actually. It's way too early in the map. There's still a lot of time to go. There's breaks from Goku, Sylvari, and Belfast, so now it is just Bartek versus Chikado. Everyone else is dying everywhere. Alright, I guess you can see why they went no fail. But you can't see why they picked this. You also can't see why kids love the cinnamony sweet taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Chikado now all alone. The only FC left in the lobby as Bartek breaks, and he breaks 2. Oh my. You know, the difference between the last match and this one is already becoming glaringly evident, and we're only half of one map in. Maybe it's just this particular map, actually. I can't make judgments this early. But, yeah, Team Polska in a pretty good spot. They've got some decent combos on Son Goku and on Belfast. Malteser has a solid combo for Absolut Vodka, but it just is going to be rendered irrelevant. Okay, it's no longer irrelevant. Wait a minute. It's 1,000,000 points, and Malteser has a 400 combo. Does this come back in the last second at the hands of Malteser? If he can hold through this entire ending, he's going to bring the score back very quickly. There is enough density for this score to go on over. There it goes! Absolut Vodka steal their own point back away after looking for all the world like it was going to go to Team Polska. Malteser putting in some work with the heroics from him to hold on and retain their first pick and take a 1-0 lead, despite the 93 AC 20 misplay from Saika. They managed to overcome that obstacle, who, despite all that, only finished 800 or 700k behind the next worst score on Sylvari, who finished with 1.8 million. Scores on that were just not very good, and also lower than they would have been, obviously, because of the no-film score multiplier, but still, that was kind of ugly. Thankfully, Malteser was here to save the day. That was interesting. I don't know. That was interesting. And it's going to be first pick of DT2 Crazy Hot from Team Polska. 240 BPM, just 1 minute and 44 seconds, relatively short. A little tapping-y, a little speedy. We're now at 1-0 in all 3 matches. Everybody's finished at least one map. As we await players here for our second map. Looks like we are set. We've got Malteser, Bartek, Gaby, and Saika against Son Goku, Hedayo, Astro, FP, and I don't know, Nai the Die, I guess, just because it rhymed, like I said before. I'm not really sure, but that makes the most sense to me. And here we go once Astro FP loads in. I mean, once Hedayo loads in, yeah. I can't tell if he's not connected or if this is the client trolling, now that I've panicked like 3 times. Alright, we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens, I guess, because I'm not really sure what's happening with Hedayo. I've panicked literally 3 times and he's still not there. But nobody is saying anything in game chat. So, kind of just have to assume that it's the client trolling. I'm not really positive, but whatever, here we go. Accuracy is at a premium for Team Polska. Meanwhile, Absolut Vodka has 2 SSs because they have players who have left hands in Bartek and Malteser. Saika struggling a little bit, though, down to 93%. Clearly not super comfortable with this pick. Not sure why he's in at this point, but whatever. It's the Bartek and Malteser show. It's the Balteaser show. Hedayo saying, "Can I start?" Oh dear. Well, we're just gonna see what happens, because we're super far through. So I can't just be like, I can't tell them to restart it at this juncture, because this is the problem with Tourney Client having all the issues it does. It's like, I can't tell if something like this is a problem on my end or their end. Honestly though, with a double FC from Absolut Vodka and 0 FCs on the board from POLSKA, I don't know that it would really have mattered. So we're just gonna kind of see what happens here. Bartek does end up finding a break near the end, but Malteser is still holding on to the SS play. And, wow. Well, if Hedayo SS, they actually could have won. Well, this is a little awkward. Let's see. He's just waiting for players. All right, we're gonna give this a minute and see what happens. This is a little awkward. We love Vosu and Bancho. Yeah. Let's see here. We might actually just have to replay this entire map. Like, there's like, because of the score finishing at what it did, this might actually warrant a replay. Because it was at the point, it's a 7 million gap. If he FCs, they can win. NF doesn't affect anything here. Because everybody had it. So it doesn't really matter. Like, you can assume based on the scores, like, you know, if people had, or if people didn't have no fail, then it could be, you know, a different matter. But everybody had no fail, which means all the scores are, you know, equal in terms of score multiplier from that. Maybe is saying you're wrong. I don't really know what his reasoning for that is. The scores were all on stream, obviously, and the scores are in the MP, but the problem is if Hedayo plays and FCs, they can still win the match. Would have been nice to know. This is the problem with Bancho, because I can't just make a judgment call halfway through a map because somebody could be playing and I just don't have them showing up. If they don't speak up until the very end, there's no way for me to tell. But yeah, we're actually just gonna have to replay this point. Unfortunately, I don't like that being the option, but there isn't really a better way of resolving this than just have them replay the map. I mean, it's only a minute and a half long. It's not like we're replaying a tiebreaker. It's literally yeah, it was literally 1-0. So we shall attempt a replay. And if the dude has issues again, then the result will stand, but due to the circumstances, fortunately the situation does warrant a replay. Oh, the Koro raid. Thank you, friend. You are just in time from a very exciting moment. Hedayo didn't ever connect, so we're replaying a point, and we've been sitting here for a few minutes making sure everybody's Osu is working. So we are doing some Bancho. Hopefully, we just need Bartek back in, and then we will be able to get going. Needs to be Bartek, seems to be the same players. The score on the screen is currently accurate at a 1-0 lead for Absolut Vodka. There he is. Just a quick update for other matches that are going on. We have a 2-0 lead for Wuding 60HE against Vodka. And we have a 2-0 lead for number 33 OWC over POLSKA, which is probably the luckiest team in group stage because they were in the group with Xylus Kidnapped. Xylus Kidnapped, which is the team that had Utami on it, which forfeited all 3 of their matches. And so they got through as the top seed in that group when, unfortunately, like, I don't want to be rude, but I don't think they probably would have won that group otherwise. So a little bit of a weird matchup there for them to be the higher seed in that match, technically speaking. But anyway, away we go, our second attempt at playing this map, and it looks like everybody's here and playing now, so whatever the result is this time around, it's going to hold. And Malteser breaks. He FC'd with 1x100 before. Oh, man, this is going to... This is why I hate to be put in this situation, because the only fair call for the situation at hand was to have it replayed due to the issues affecting Head.io. But if the result flips, it feels really unfortunate for Absolut Vodka, who won, you know, by the margin of basically one full player's FC score. And now they're, like, not playing as well as they did last time. However, Saika is doing better this time. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Astro and Head.io break. It's Son Goku and Nai the Dai. 2v2 against Bartek and Malteser. Nai the Dai finds a break, so it's Son Goku against Bartek, and that is a matchup that is going to stay pretty close, but Malteser with that accuracy and with the 100 combo off of an FC is going to do a lot of work for Absolut Vodka as well. Better backing score than anybody else has in the lobby, so it's going to push Absolut Vodka to a decent lead here as we come into the last quarter of this map. And looks like we're going to end up most likely with the same outcome, but a pretty different score line leading to that outcome. Bartek pulling into the station with the FC. Malteser with another miss, but it is going to be Absolut Vodka winning for real this time. And I mean, yeah, you know, you can make the claim, oh, it shouldn't have been replayed because the outcome was the same. Head.io didn't even do well. But like the thing is, you still have to play it just to ensure fairness and parity for both teams. And that's what we did. And Absolut Vodka ends up winning the point anyway. You know, I know that, like, Absolut Vodka is going to be angry and upset about this, but it's a fairness thing, and you guys won the point anyway, so don't complain and just move on with your lives. I am HO. All right, and in we will go. We DT5 as the second pick here for POLSKA. Or for Absolut Vodka, excuse me. Second pick for Absolut Vodka. We love DT pool. Back-to-back DTs. Kind of neat. I actually think this is the first time I've seen this map played. I don't think it's been picked very often. Let me go take a peek. This is its 6th pick. It's sitting at a respectable 40% pick rate, which is actually, well, there's 3 matches going on right now, so the math on that's going to be kind of weird. But just not been picked in matches I've watched, I guess. So we wait for the players to ready up. Looks like Absolut took their first point on the 3rd map of the match against Wuding 60HE, so 2-1 over there. And likewise, POLSKA also took their first point against number 33 OWC. So 2-1 in that one as well. So now we just need POLSKA to win this break point, and then it'll just be 2-1 across the board. We love parity here at Hippo Cup. All right. I think we are good to go here. We will begin. Please connect to the lobby, I swear. Can you guys imagine if, like, this... If Osu wasn't just shit? Like, imagine if all of these issues that crop up every single day, and we've been talking about cropping up every single day for literally 6 fucking years, ever got addressed. Holy mother of God. Like, what a world we would live in if that were the case. I really can't imagine. Anyway, into Kiseki we go. I love low ARDT. Who doesn't love low ARDT? Seven. Absolut Vodka looking pretty okay here at the start. Bartek and Gaby holding the early FCs. Maltese are a little bit behind, but we had multiple misses from Polska, and now 3 more. Hedayo, Belfast, and Son Goku all breaking. And man, that is just not a good scene for Polska. There goes Freenode as well. They are down to no combos at all, while Bartek still on the FC. Gaby and Maltese are still with the solid combos. And they're just going to run away with this one in the middle third, I'm pretty sure. Unless they completely fall apart, it's going to be a rough scene. You see breaks from Malteser and Gaby, but, you know, the important part is that they have Bartek still in the FC, and now Felicia with a solid backing combo. And it's only Hedayo with any sort of combo for Polska, so really not a problem. Bartek ends up missing on that late burst, but Hedayo breaks too, so it just doesn't matter. It's a 13 million point lead for Absolut Vodka. And it does look like they will be taking this 3-0 lead. This ending is kind of hard compared to most of the rest of the map. Those bursts are quite speedy. Actually, what BPM are those bursts? I to be honest, didn't even notice. Are those 237? Nah, they've got to be faster than that. Are those... Well, I don't actually know. Somebody who knows can tell me. I don't know what the divisor of this map is. Because if they're not 237, they're 316, which seems a little excessive. Okay, they are actually 316. Jesus. Freaking 316 BPM bursts, man. Next pickup will be Polska after Absolut Vodka takes the consolidated breakpoint. They become the only team currently playing to go to the 3-0 lead. And Bochila Roca has tied things up at 2 apiece with Wooting 60HE, and it's going into their own pick on Nomad 6, so that one staying interesting here. And wow, both matches are tied. Yeah, the same thing happened in both. Wooting 60HE won 2 points, and Bochila Roca won 2 points. And in the other one, 33WC won 2 points, and then Paus Dosien Mao won 2 points. So a couple of tied matches, and unfortunately we're the one that is not tied. But such is life. Son Goku PL selecting Fremod 2 and asking what are the Fremod rules. You have played 3 matches on this rule set, by the way, at minimum, and that's if you didn't play last year. You have played at least 3 matches on this rule set. How do you not know the fucking Fremod rules? Jesus H. Christ. Holy shit, man, it is just not that fucking hard. Ay. So Fremod 2 has been the popular Fremod pick. We've seen this one quite a lot. I think actually with this pick, Fremod 2 now has more... Nope, okay, there were a couple of Fremods picked so it previously was at, I think, like the same number of Fremod 2 picks as there were like the rest of the Fremod pool combined. It's fallen off of that slightly, but it has 9 picks while the other 3 have a total of 11, so it's still doing pretty well. It's acquitting itself well against the others. And I guess, you know, it's mostly just because it's a fairly straightforward map. It's, you know, it's got some light aim and some bursts. Wherever you set the limit between bursts and stream, you could say it has some streams. The key eyes are kind of difficult, those little doubles after the slider ends, but other than that, this just isn't that crazy overall. Interestingly, yeah, Fremod 3 has 2 picks. Fremod 1 has 5, Fremod 4 has 4. Fremod 2 has... Oh, Fremod 2 has 10 now, excuse me. Wait, what are people freaking out about? What is going on? Oh, you are kidding me, dude! Why are people trying to play easy? Literally read the rules! Literally read this year's rules or last year's rules. I don't care. Read them both. Read one or the other. It doesn't matter. It's the same rule. If you guys wonder why I am the way I am, this is why. This is why. Alright, so we've got Malteser, Bartek, Chesgru, Saika, Belfast, Astro, Son Goku, Sylvari. You've got Belfast, Hidden, Hard Rock, of course. Hard Rock only on Son Goku, Hidden only on Saika, Hard Rock on Malteser. We've seen a lot of people doing pretty well on this. The breaks feel kind of random. You know, it's not like one of those maps where, oh my god, there's the diff spike everybody just missed. Or, oh my god, there's the diff spike, you know, one person missed, so they lose because everybody else hit it. Whatever, you know, it's just like, you might miss somewhere or other, but who knows where? And into the first Ki we go. No breaks yet until Chesgru right at the start. But Astro trades it. So 3 FCs to 3. And that's a no mod trading a no mod too, so there's not even any mod advantage gained or lost for either team. Technically slight mod advantage for POLSKA with Belfast running HDHR. And there goes Bartek, so that is both no mod players missing for Absolut Vodka. And Son Goku next, that's a Hard Rock player missing. So it's interesting, you know, now you've got Belfast with Hidden Hard Rock, so that, like, balances out the fact that both mod players are still FCing, or excuse me, are not FCing. Maltese are broke. Both, you know, the mod players are comboing for Absolut Vodka. But what's helping POLSKA here, obviously, is Sylvari holding on to that backup FC. Another break from Bartek. I think this is, like, almost deceptively tricky on no mod just because it's a little more dense. as Silvari is the next to break. So that's another FC gone. It is now Belfast and Saika, the only FCs left around. And Belfast goes as well! That is not good news for Polska. Saika continuing to hold on to the FC. Chesgru with the backing 500 combo. He's matching Astro, but Saika is now alone in the lead with the only FC left in the lobby, and it's with Hidden no less. That is huge for Absolut Vodka as they take the lead to their side, and we'll see if they can run with it here into the ending of the map. They hold, and that might just be it. It's 2 million, but the combo lead is so big for Absolut Vodka that this is pretty well and truly done and dusted. Not a lot Polska can do now except pray. They're on their knees, but they have no god. God is not listening to Osu. And it is going to be Absolut Vodka taking another point. Thanks to, in large part, to the Saika Hidden 1x100 FC. And that's 4-0 now. This one getting kind of out of hand. Yeah, I'm syncing music. Shut up. And a quick DT4 pick from Absolut Vodka. They want to keep running with this momentum and get this match done as quickly as possible, I suppose. Okay, Bochila Roca won 3 points in a row from 2-0 down. Paus Dosian Mao won 3 points in a row from 2-0 down. I guess they heard me talking shit. And meanwhile, we have a 4-0 here. And we're going Pinky Jones, TV size. This map gets picked a lot, you guys. In case anybody wasn't sure, this map gets picked a lot. Very near 100% pick rate, if not still 100% pick rate. It is quick, it is 10.3, it is fast, it is speedy, it is definitely a map. It's also quite short. Somebody doesn't have no-fail on, so we wait. I feel like you shouldn't need the no-fail thing in this stage anyway, but like here we are, I guess. Alright, so we have Malteser Bartek, Saika Felicia. We have Hedayo, Astro, Son Goku, and Nai the Dai. And we're just going the mechanics test. You know, this is a very binary map. Either you can play it or you can't. There's not a lot in between, it feels, based on the matches that I've seen play it so far. And already a couple breaks from Team Polska in the very early goings. And I think we're just gonna get another Malteser show here because he's quite good at this sort of thing. Hideo acquitting himself well though, matching the FC. So that's gonna keep POLSKA in touch here because Felicia and Saika are struggling quite a bit. Astro and Hideo both with combos that's outdoing Absolut Vodka, and Malteser breaks on the stream. Hideo and Astro both held, but now it's just Hideo. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's Hideo with combo. Bartek trying to keep the advantage in favor of Absolut Vodka, but if Hideo holds, it should be enough to bring it back over. This is gonna be really close at the end, but it's enough combo backing up Hideo and his FC holding on that they're gonna take the win. And that is the break point for Team POLSKA that they've needed, and it goes to 4-1, their pick next, despite the B ranks coming in from Astro and Neither Die. All you need is an FC, or I guess a 1 miss. That's all you need, because no, they had an FC. I need to look back at this because we're already going on to the next map, so I didn't get to see. They had an FC. Their next best score was 1 million. The other two players were under 1 million, and they still won.
Let's look at the fun.
Because Absolut Vodka didn't have an FC at all. And that 1 million point difference between Bartek and Hideo was enough. That's wild.
Look at the funk.
Okay, so we wait the 4th for POLSKA before going into No Mod 4, which is quite funky, as you can tell. Ain't nothing but a funky beat. We'll take a look at the other scores while we're at it. We've got 3-3 between Wooting 60HE and Bochila Roka. Not 5-0. Why does this say 5-0? He's safe? We didn't even give the score. You already abort? Shy Bus fails to take no fail. This is why I hate this rule, because there's no way to like force like everyone to have no fail on top of whatever other mods, so it's just really frustrating. Most obnoxious thing about this rule. All right, now. Guys, again. Lucia Bartek, Gaby, Shezgru, Freenode, Frynode, I don't know, Shybus, Chikado, and Astro FP. Already several breaks. Shezgru, Shybus, and Astro FP with misses early on.
Let's look at the funk. I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm trying to get to sleep.
Just got double FC here. Felicia and Bartek doing pretty well for themselves. Chezgru not too far behind. Freenode and Shybus, as well as Astro FP, all in combo. Chikado trying to kind of Get things back together, bringing up the rear a little bit there. Shy bus break, though.
This is most disturbing.
And Absolut Vodka just gonna start to take a bigger and bigger lead here. Shy bus with those couple breaks. Free Node with a break. Astro P with breaks as well.
Let's look at
Meanwhile, you still got 2 FCs and a big combo on Absolut Vodka. And a 3 million point leads shortly enough here. Making things difficult for Polska to try and establish any sort of comeback in this map. Group does break, but Astro does as well, and I mean, it really wasn't that big a deal anyway, just because you've got a double FC and a big combo regardless, so kind of just is what it is there. Yeah, we're just gonna see Absolut Vodka taking this one. Not a lot to talk about here. It's just, they're just in the lead, and they're gonna stay in the lead. I mean, you know, it is what it is at that juncture. Polska just not having the best time. Too many breaks, too many places to ever build up a lot of score. Got 10 million here on Felicia. Bartek is gonna be very close to 10 million as well. Gaby at 7 million and change, so
This is most disturbing.
yeah, Absolut Vodka just better all around on that one, almost doubling their opponent's score. Nobody on Polska able to get over 5.5 million. Meanwhile, the lowest score 4.75, but other than that, you had an 11, a 10 million, and a 7.6 million. Things looking pretty good there for Absolut Vodka. They move to 5-1, and we'll look to close the match out here shortly. See if they put on their own next pick. Meanwhile, like, I don't know what's going on in the world, but POLSKA and Mao have won 4 points in a row from after being 2-0 down, so it's now 4-2 there. I'm like the most confused human being on the planet. Okay, well, you can't pick DT4 because you already picked DT4. They already picked it.
Let's look at the funk.
As it turns out, you're not allowed to pick the same map twice. Oddly enough. So it's gonna be Nomad 1 instead as the next pick. Minute 14 seconds, escape from the city. I am speed, except it's more like I am aim. There's one pattern. This entire map is just one pattern. That's all that matters. They are looking at the map. What is this? I mean, they have a minute and a half. Like, it's just a short map. What do you want me to do, bro? This is how it goes sometimes. All right. I don't know what we're doing here. So I guess there's too many people in the lobby. I guess, okay. We're waiting on Shybus and Astro to ready up, and then it'll be good. And then the map will start, and then we will play it, and then it will end, and then maybe the match will be over. We'll see. If Absolut Vodka win the point, the match will be over. If not, then we'll play at least one more map. I know, it's crazy. That's how this works, but you gotta find these things out. All right, so we've got Felicia, Bartek, Malteser, Chesgru against Hideo, Neither Die, Shybus, and Astro FP. Felicia, Malteser hidden, Shybus, Astro P hidden. No mod won, except it's 1 minute and 14 seconds long, and it's pretty easy, like, relative to its star rating, except for the pattern, which you either hit and you win, or you miss and you lose, and that's a lot of misses early on. That is Felicia, Chesgru, Shybus, and Astro all missing at the very start. Hideo had broken as well, so it's Bartek and Malteser once again leading the way for Absolut Vodka to an early small advantage on this pick. Hideo and Neither Die doing what they can to keep POLSKA in touch. If they can get to the hard part and hit it while if people from Absolut Vodka miss it, it'll be okay for them. We're going to have to see, though. Shybus and Astro are struggling quite a bit on this one. Here we go. Survey says we go Chesgru break, we go Astro break, we go Shybus break, we go Astro break again. That dude is not having a good time. It's a 1 million point lead. Chesgru missing once again. But it's just Bartek and Malteser holding on. Hideo, Neither Die holding on as well. Malteser misses the aim. Wait just a second. Hideo and Neither Die both hit, but unfortunately, Neither Die breaks after. Bartek and Felicia hold, and that is going to be that. Absolut Vodka are going to be your winners. It's going to be a 6-1 final score for Absolut Vodka. They are going to move onward. We're going to move onward into the next round. They're going to face off against Cookie Nami in the round of 16 in the winner's bracket. Absolut Vodka are going to fall down, and they will be facing Potatoes. POLSKA will be facing Potatoes. Absolut Vodka will be facing Cookie Nami. It's just food. We've got cookies, we've got potatoes, and we've got some vodka to go along with them. I mean, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? It's Hippo Cup. We've got food, we've got drinks, we've got mat pools, we've got Osu. But not anymore, we don't have any more Osu. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I've been this one guy. Keep an eye out on the spreadsheet for the other matches that are going to be finishing up here shortly. Those are coming down to the wire, I believe, in both cases. We have 5-3 Wooting 60 HE looking to close things out with a break point if possible. And we have 5-2 Pausto CNML, 5 maps in a row looking to close things out over 32 OC. So those ones should be finishing up here pretty shortly in the next few minutes. Then we've got another match of 21 UGC that may or may not be streamed. I'm not really sure. Haven't decided on that. I got things to do. But you'll be able to find out in the server. There'll be announcements for things that are relevant for announcements. If nothing else, there will be map pool showcase and stuff later on this afternoon. Thank you for watching. I've been this one guy. Congratulations to our winners. Commiserations to our losers. See you guys later. Have a good day.